Hello everyone, Artistic Meme Bean here, and I wanted to go ahead and make this announcement because I have something that I'm going to be doing that's new on my channel, and no, it's nothing bad. I'm going to be back from my break soon, so I just wanted to go ahead and share this, but so not too long ago, I got an iPad. It's an iPad Air, and I did post about in my community post. It was like months ago, and so I was talking about that eventually I'm going to be making some merch to sell, and I don't know how many people saw that post, and I also made a little short video saying that I was going to be making merch soon, and so I don't know exactly when I'm going to start doing that, but I'm going to start doing it with Printful, and yes, I'm going to be getting some help with doing it. And so I will be selling mostly like clothes and just some mugs maybe, and figure it out from there and all that. But I'm going to be doing I'm going to be drawing out like designs and stuff on paper, and using Ibis Paint to like color it and stuff like that and make it look all nice and things like that. And of course it's going to be real art, not AI art. I'm not going to be using AI art on my merch at all. Like, I barely even use AI. I've only used AI for like exploring, but not to like, I would never use it to completely replace my real art because I love doing real art. And yes, I did make this drawing right here that's in this video. It's how I draw myself now because I consider myself to be a furry, so yeah. And so I will be working on that eventually. I know some people said that they wanted to buy some, and some people felt bad they didn't have any money, but I'm not even starting it right now. But hopefully, I'm sure it's because some of you probably don't have jobs, but if you do get a job at some point, you'll be able to have your own money, and then you could buy the merch if you want to. But, just if you want to buy it, but you don't have to, it's not a big deal. So I'll figure out when to start that, and yeah. So I'll be dealing with that, and I will still continue to do ASMRs and edits and cosplays and stuff like that, and I think eventually I want to do comic dubs. I'm not sure when I'm going to start that either. And I could do some collabs with people too, perhaps, and figure it out from there. And the thing is, I also think I want to spend less time on social media because I'm honestly concerned about what's been happening, because screen addiction has gotten out of control, and I honestly don't blame people for wanting to go back to the old technology. I really don't blame them for that. I honestly would want to have some of that old technology too. I'll still keep this phone that I have, but I'm thinking maybe one day I might get a flip phone or something like that, or an MP3 player, just something that might help with just this social media addictions. Like, I understand that social media can be really addicting because there's a lot of stuff on there that you want to look at and things. Like social media can be both good and bad. Like, I only use social media for good stuff. Like, some people use it for bad. Like, they just like bully and harass people on there, and it's just, people are just so rude nowadays. I mean, well, they've been rude for a long time, but like, just super duper rude. It's crazy. It's just, the addiction has gotten really out of hand. It's like, I understand addiction can be hard to get out of, but yeah, I mean, there was a point where I used to use this app called Amino, and Amino got shut down, so yeah. Honestly, I'm happy about that. So, I mean, don't get me wrong, there was some good things about it, but also there's just crazy people. And if you guys don't know what Amino is, it was an app where you could join fandoms of different things, like movies and shows and games of things that you're interested in, and you can chat with people and post stuff. Like, it's basically just like any other social media app, but I mean, I got along with some people on there, and I got into a few fights with people on there. I was kind of cussing at them and stuff like that. I almost turned into a bully because of that app. I was super addicted to it. I used it back in high school, though. That was a long time ago. I do not mess with that stuff anymore. Honestly, fandoms are just insane. They're just people arguing about characters and all these things. It's just over the stupidest stuff, really. Like, I don't get myself involved in that crap. Ugh. But yeah, just social media really has done a lot to people lately. It's really affected them and everything. But yeah, I honestly just want to spend less time on it. Just try to do some other things and try to get my mind off of it a little bit, and perhaps find some new things to do and try that don't involve me being on a screen. I'm not like super duper like on my device like a whole lot. Like, some people probably have it way worse. It's so bad. It really just, yeah, but yeah. I honestly just want to try to spend less time on it. I think a lot of people should try to do that, though. Just don't want to end up like those crazies out there. It's just a sad world we live in. But yeah. So, yeah, but I hope you guys understand. Like, I just want to try to live my life a little more. I mean, I don't fully know what I want to do. I mean, there's some things I don't want to do, you know. I feel like that's a little easier to come up with than things you want to do, just depending, but I'm sure I'll figure it out some more one day. But yeah. But let's see if there's anything else I talk about. So yeah, just wanting to spend a little less time on social media and doing other things. I'm going to take my time with posting things. And, like, yeah, people need to be patient, because there has been some people that have kind of complained to me, like, okay, like, you need to calm down, all right? Because just go find something else to do in your time while waiting, because, like, just watch the other stuff I have already posted and just wait patiently, please. Just try to be patient, okay? Because these things take time to do. And I need the time to make it. I need the time to rest so that I have the energy to make the content, okay? Okay. And so, yeah, I really just don't want to worry about what people are going to tell me anymore. Just, it's honestly a waste of time. Like, I really don't care what people tell me anymore. Like, go ahead and say what you want to me. I don't care. They just say the stupidest things to me. Like, okay, whatever, you know, like, I don't know. People are just like that on here sometimes. But there's also a lot of really nice and supportive people, and, you know, and they've helped me get so far, and there's been times where I've just wanted to give up, but I don't want to give up. I want to keep going. I want to keep doing the things I like, and I love my subscribers. They're very kind and supportive, and that's really cool. So that's pretty much what I wanted to talk about. Just also, eventually, I did think about this, but eventually, at some point, there's gonna be a point where I'm not going to make ASMRs anymore, but that's not going to be for a long time. I'm thinking maybe till I'm like close to 30 years old, because, well, I'm 24, and I don't know exactly the plan for that yet, but I will, if I think about exactly when, I will give an announcement about that as well. And I would still have the ASMRs on my channel for people to listen to. They will still be available. Also, another thing about, I know there's some stuff that I did delete, but sometimes I just kind of decide to delete some stuff for reasons. And some people have complained to me about it, like, why did you delete that? I liked it. Like, I get that you did, but sometimes, I mean, I can always make new content, though. I can always make new videos. Like, come on, you know? But, you know, these things take time to do, and, like, I have a life outside of my device. I have things to do. I have a job. I have responsibilities. I have things to take care of, you know? I'm a real person. I am not a machine. I am not an AI. I am a real living being, okay? But I guess that's how a lot of these creators get treated. Sometimes they get treated like they are machines and not human beings. But, yeah. But not everybody does that. Just some people do. But there are people that treat me like they're actually my friends, you know? And they're really nice. And so some stuff I don't fully know about yet, but when I do think about it, for sure, I will give another announcement about those things. But for right now, I am going to be making merch at some point and selling it, but I do not know exactly when I'm going to do that. I will figure it out. And for the stuff I'm going to do for the merch, I thought of doing, like, merch of, for example, this drawing in this video, you know. Merch like that with me, and my characters too, and perhaps some other things. Eventually, I'll have to figure that all out. Excuse me, that was disgusting. I'm sorry. Oh my gosh, sorry about that. Excuse me. I will eventually figure that out. And yeah. And just still doing ASMRs and perhaps doing comic dubs. Doing the edits and the cosplays and the usuals that I do. Yeah, so that's pretty much what I wanted to talk about. And when I do have anything else that I want to announce, I will make videos about that too. So far, this is what I have to say. And yeah, so new stuff coming along. Bye.